The world they left behind. The year was 3128 when humanity finally admitted defeat. Earth was dying not from war, nor from plague, but from time. Millennia of exploitation, geo-instability, and stellar drift had turned the cradle of humanity into something brittle, unstable, and dangerous. Humanity had already built a vast interstellar civilization by then, colonies woven across more than 100 systems. But Earth was still sacred. The homeworld, even broken, still mattered. So the decision tore the species apart. Some demanded restoration. Others insisted evacuation was the only path. In the end, the truth was harsher than both. Earth could not be saved yet. Humanity chose exile. A planetary shield was built. Automated caretakers were buried beneath the soil. Massive arcs carried the billions away, leaving behind only a promise burned into the final transmission. We will return. But centuries became millennia. Millennia became eras. And eras became myth. Civilizations rose, merged, evolved, collapsed, and were reborn. Humanity itself changed, ascending in mind and form. Flesh merged with quantum architecture, thoughts intertwined with light, and the line between human and post-human blurred beyond recognition. Earth remained sealed behind its ancient shield, untouched. Until, finally, the time arrived. Middle-earth is not the same. The expedition was not military. It was ceremonial. The sovereign light, a shimmering vessel the size of a small moon, descended toward a planet no human eye had seen in 30 millennia. But the bridge crew was tense. Not because they feared Earth, but because they feared someone else had claimed it. Galactic space had changed. New empires had risen. Young species, bold and reckless, expanded without caution. Some worlds humanity abandoned had been taken, fought over, or absorbed. Earth, with no known owners, would be irresistible. Admiral Ceres Vallin stood at the observation window as the planet filled the viewport. It survived, she whispered. Earth was green. Not dead. Not dust. Alive. Forests blanketed continents. Rivers glimmered like veins of crystal. The atmosphere shimmered with a faint golden glow, something new, something unnatural. The ancient shield still pulsed in orbit, but it was cracked in places, weathered by ages of cosmic debris. The sensors chimed. Multiple orbital structures detected, said Analyst Rowe. But they aren't ours. Ceres frowned. Define aren't ours. Unknown architecture. Non-human design. Energy signatures unusual organic, partially crystalline. Built-in patterns similar to nests or reefs. Nests. Ceres repeated. That was when the transmission arrived. Not from a ship. Not from a satellite. From the planet itself. A deep, resonant voice filled the bridge. Travelers of the stars. Earth is under our protection. Leave now. Every officer froze. Ceres stepped forward. This is the homecoming fleet. Identify yourself. The voice seemed almost amused. Homecoming? You claim a world abandoned for 30,000 cycles? Ceres felt a chill. We did not abandon it. We preserved it. Preserved, the voice said with what might have been laughter. You sealed it. You locked it away. And we, who were born from what you left behind, freed it. Rowe looked at Ceres, pale. Admiral, We're not dealing with an alien species. Ceres clenched her jaw. Explain. The energy signature. Biochemical patterns. Evolutionary descent. They're Terran. He swallowed. Life that evolved after we left. Silence crushed the bridge. They weren't aliens. They were Earth's children. Wild, divergent, powerful children. Enter the ones who inherited Earth. The shield flickered. A tall figure materialized on the holographic deck. Humanoid, but towering 8 feet tall, with bioluminescent markings beneath pale bark-like skin. Eyes that glowed like molten amber. Hair like woven crystal fibers. A living fusion of flesh and planet. I am Lurin, the being said. Speaker for the Terrorborn. Ceres bowed her head slightly. Respectfully. Carefully. We have returned to reclaim our world. We thank you for protecting it in our absence. Lurin's eyes narrowed. You misunderstand. We did not protect Earth for you. We freed it from you. He gestured toward the glowing planet. When we awoke, the world was choking. Machines buried beneath the soil. Systems regulating storms, oceans, seasons. Earth was not alive, it was in stasis. A corpse forced to mimic breath. Ceres stiffened. The old systems. The automated custodians. The machines left to stabilize what humanity had broken. Lurin continued, voice low and fierce. We tore out the machines. Healed the roots. Cleansed the rivers. Rebalanced the skies. We restored the world to itself. Ceres's voice was calm, steady. We honor your stewardship. But Earth is ours. Lurin's expression hardened, crystalline tendrils on his skin flaring like heated metal. Earth belongs to those who can hear her voice. Do you hear her, Skywalker? Ceres said nothing. She didn't need to. She already knew the answer. The test of rightful ownership. Lurin spoke again. If you claim Earth, then prove your bond. Touch the planet. Let her judge you. Ceres hesitated. Is this a threat? It is an invitation, he said. But understand this Earth remembers what was done to her. The crew exchanged uneasy glances, but Ceres nodded. We accept. The shield parted. The sovereign light descended. As the landing ships approached, the planet seemed to react, winds shifting, clouds spiraling, forests shimmering as though anticipating something. Ceres stepped onto the soil. And Earth responded. The ground pulsed with light. A network of glowing lines spread outward like veins. The trees leaned toward her. The air hummed with a low, resonant vibration. Then the voice came. Not Lurin's. Not any creature's. But Earth's. Not words. Feelings. Sorrow. Exhaustion. Pain. Memory. Hope. Ceres fell to her knees. Tears struck the ground. The connection surged through her, thousands of years of change, of healing, of rebirth. She felt Earth's verdict. And she understood. The planet itself whispered. You left. They stayed. The Admiral's decision. Lurin stepped beside her, towering but gentle. You felt it, he said softly. Ceres nodded weakly. It hurt. As it should. You abandoned her, but you did not forsake her. That matters. Ceres looked up. Then can we return? Lurin's crystalline hair shimmered. You may visit. You may learn. You may walk her paths again. His voice grew firm. But you may not rule her. That hit like a blow. Humanity had come expecting ownership, not humility. Ceres stood slowly. We left the planet in your hands. It seems she agrees. Luren stepped forward and extended a hand, an alien gesture, yet deeply familiar. You are her firstborn. We are her inheritors. There is room for both. Ceres accepted the handshake. We will be partners, not conquerors. And Earth pulsed with warm light. Ending a world shared, a future restored. In the following months, the post-human fleets entered orbit as honored guests, not rulers. Terraborn guided them through forests that grew with luminous seeds, oceans that glowed under moonlight, and mountains infused with living crystal. Human scientists wept when they saw what Earth had become. Human children played beside Terraborn youths, both laughing in languages the other didn't fully understand. The two species, the old and the newly born, learned together, healed together, and rebuilt a bond that had been broken longer than civilization had existed. Humanity discovered something profound. They had left Earth. But Earth had not left them. She had simply found new children to guide her while the old ones wandered the stars. And now, at last, the family was whole again. Final line, powerful outro for video. After 30,000 years, humanity did not reclaim Earth. Earth reclaimed them.